Hello, everyone. So, how is this thing going? All right, let me check. Am I on? There you go. Right here at the ready. Hit it.
Hello, my fans.
Welcome to the stream, Aldito.
Oh, thank you. I'm afraid I'm gonna uh, listen. I'm just here to.
Yep.
I'm just here to say happy birthday to you and all the stuff.
And happy
Oh,
birthday to you as well.
thanks. But I'm afraid I'm not gonna stay here because well, my folks are here in the house, and I don't wanna cause any, so weird sounds. They don't know about you. They don't know about all the
Oh,
stuff.
good.
Yeah.
But I still wish you a happy birthday.
Yeah.
And tomorrow, and tomorrow morning, I'm gonna upload my first review ever, the review pilot of the Amazing Digital Circus, since that show is now 1 year old.
Oh.
Okay, goodbye. Hey, have a good day.
That's understandable, Razor.
What up? 3 minutes.
So,
Done.
we're gonna wait and see if any more people will be coming in.
Take your time. Take your time. Let's complete a shrine in tears.
Yeah. I can show you a bit of presents I was able to get recently.
Yeah, just hang on. Let me put some headphones on.
All right.
Charger.
Do you have your mic on or headphones on?
Yeah, I have my headphones on. Sorry about that.
All right. That was an awkward amount of silence.
Oh, geez.
Anyway,
I'm really sorry for that,
yeah.
folks.
Don't worry. We try our best. So I think we can get a bit of a collection minute because I did get things on my birthday recently. I can show you.
Sure, go ahead. I got nothing new from my collection.
All right.
The hell?
Wait. Oh, sorry. That just happened out of nowhere.
Yeah.
First, I got this. You been a fan of Peanuts?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love Snoopy.
I got myself a couple of rhinosaurs as well.
Rhinosaur. Oh, nice.
And the gray one. This one sticks out. I'd make a race joke about these three, but I can't do that without getting flagged.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And a bit of a different kind of Jenga.
Tumbling towers.
All right. Oh wait, let's check the chat. Thank you.
So
I think I have a couple of segments of things we can talk about for this day. Since it's nearly 20 decades of living, I figured I might as well do something a little bit new, something that hasn't been done before. A bit of a retrospective of all the years I've been alive for and how I felt being online, outside, anything. I figured it'd be a little bit of fun. Unless Ethan gets in here to do his segment.
yeah.
Hello, Ryan.
Hey,
everyone.
Hello, Ryan.
So, do you wanted to make fun of AI images too?
Yes, I do have ones that are not Pixar posters. I think we should be more original than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, let's see. Maybe do one with make fun of AI Illuminations or DreamWorks or Sony Animation.
I meant like other forms of AI images that aren't just posters. Again, we should be a lot more original.
Yeah, you're showing me.
Why are people still using AI in the movie industry?
Because
I know, fucking stupid, right?
Even James Cameron joined the AI movement, and yet he made the first two Terminator movies. Traitor!
What is it that with Ryan hating Illumination, and yet Illumination had the common sense to denounce AI?
I honestly don't know. No, I'll give Illumination this. At least they're not joining the AI game.
And they treat their artists better than either Disney or Sony.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Pretty crazy to believe that something like Despicable Me 4 has actually had a smooth production than Across the Spider-Verse. It's really crazy to believe.
And don't forget Inside Out 2.
Yeah, I guess that, but I thought I'd use Across the Spider-Verse because that's a lot more loved.
Yeah, of course. I hope you're honest. Can I just have one good film without this dark cloud over my head? It's hard to enjoy those things nowadays.
Life is the worst.
You're telling me.
So, since I was born in the year 2004, I figured it'd be best to do a little bit of a retrospective of my first of the 2000s, or rather, my birth of the 2000s. When I was still an infant, and 2009 was the year where I entered elementary school.
Oh, see, I was in elementary school back then, and I was entering the double digits.
Yeah.
I'm that old.
What are the things we do remember about 2004 all the way to 2009?
Hellboy comes to mind.
The first
Spider-Man
SpongeBob
2.
movie,
Oh yeah.
and the first SpongeBob movie was released in 2004. Okay, the only SpongeBob
Oh yeah,
movie
don't forget Shrek 2.
Oh yes, the only good ones. Hell yes.
And The Incredibles 2, the original one.
Yeah, the original. Yes. And also the trail. I also saw the trailer to Son of the Mask. I actually went to the. I never saw the trailer. That dog in there. I actually went to the bathroom because I was freaked out by it. There's a good
Hello,
sign.
welcome to the show.
Hi there.
Hey there. I'm busy eating dinner right now, so I will be with you in the show when I finish eating.
Oh, cool. Oh, okay.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Let's read some of the comments, shall we?
All right.
Let's see. Ellie Cole Warner, welcome here. They're using AI in the film industry because they're lazy. That's why. Unfortunately, that's true.
Yep, that is true. By the way, dope. Love Isaac the Dead Space icon, dude.
Because it's lazy. The use of AI.
Ugh.
Animators' mistreatment is really disheartening. It really is.
I know, right?
Just ask Warner Brothers. Just look at Warner Brothers.
Ugh.
Except that they don't even put out any of the stuff that they mistreat.
I call them the EA games of films making. Yes, I said it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That reminds me. EA shelved a PS1 game called Thrill Kill.
Something a hardcore nickname for Millhouse.
It was an AO rated PlayStation game that was rated AO, and yet these stupid people at EA shelved it.
Honestly, I thought their stupidity came in when they bought Star Wars. Well, the game rights. You know what I mean.
So stupid.
Your favorite movie of 2004 is Spider-Man 2. You want to know what else was 2004 that people hate? Catwoman.
What? Oh God!
Yeah. Oh yeah! Have you guys seen that video of Halle Berry winning the Razzie?
Oh yes.
Yeah, one of the greatest Razzie roasts ever.
Yes.
One of the greatest roasts on a terrible movie.
Yeah, but now the Razzies are. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and to think that only a decade later we get even worse superhero movies nowadays.
Sad and true.
Cough, Sony.
So don't forget Warner Brothers. They canceled Batgirl for Joker 2.
And they actually were willing to put out The Flash despite its problematic actor.
Oh yeah, don't remind. I actually chose that over the Little Mermaid remake. Both are bad, but I'd rather take the Little Mermaid remake over The Flash.
And Halle Bailey is actually a good person.
Yes,
yeah, and at least they didn't resort to CGI.
They actually got Jodie Benson. They actually got Jodie Benson to cameo in their movie. Hell, at least she was paid. I hope.
So, yeah. What else do we remember? What were any cartoons and TV shows were in 2004 as well?
Oh, back when Cartoon Network was good and actually had variety.
And Nickelodeon too.
Yeah, don't remind me. I mean, Killing Kids Next Door. Anybody remember that show?
Yeah.
Hey, let's get into video games. Half-Life 2, Halo 2.
Oh yeah. God, what else?
And the Nintendo DS was released that same year.
I actually got a GameCube in a.
The Nintendo DS and PSP were released in 2004.
Yeah, and what else? Man, I gotta look a few things up.
I don't remember.
2004. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Oh yeah, that too.
The first
there was even a hot coffee mod that was rated AO.
Let's see.
The game was even rated AO.
Yeah, same here, buddy. My first DS game was Super Mario 64.
I never had DS. So
that was
Super Mario playing a bit of DS at the time.
Thank you. Let's see.
Is that all we have for 2004?
Let's see. Nothing comes to mind for me. I'm drawing a blank here.
Oh wait, Ryan wants to show something. Showed something.
It's
Go
a
ahead.
meme. It's a meme. The Last of Us. That would have made a fantastic video game.
Yeah.
Okay, should we get started on making fun of AI images now?
Go
Sure.
ahead.
Okay, so before I show this one, let's not be like a lot of those grifter YouTubers.
All right.
Okay.
I put my
Yes, this is an actual thing that
I'm
exists.
with my dinner.
Oh boy.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is an actual thing that exists, and let's not be like those grifters. Okay.
Honestly,
We
I'm
don't do
done
politics
with my
here.
dinner.
I'm Canadian. I can't touch this. I'm as a Canadian looking at American history fake image. I can't look at it. I can't say anything about it.
I'm sorry, but this is a real thing that actually exists. It was actually AI generated. Oh my god.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and show off what I've got recently over the past few days.
Go
All
ahead.
right.
All right.
I need
Let me turn the light on first, and then we'll get started. All right. Lights on. Now I just need to turn on the camera. All right.
Nice setup.
Nice.
Thank you. We're going to start with the 3 DVDs that I got. All right. First, it's The Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown.
I
Physical
got
media
Charlie
or
Brown
book?
too.
Good grief! More peanuts.
Yeah.
What can you say? Charlie Brown was childhood.
Dinosaur.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Or
god. Oh god, I'm getting Trolls Band Together fan flashbacks. Oh my god.
Honestly, I watched it a lot as a kid. I imagine how. Time
Oh hey, someone new came in.
George. With
Jorge.
And
He was here on the
Violent Night.
Violent Night. Oh, I love that movie.
way better. It's gonna be way better than Red One. A better Santa Claus.
You know what?
Yeah.
I am. Judge me if you want. I'm actually gonna.
Now
watch
on to the 2 4Ks that I got Saturday. A Quiet Place Day 1.
Oh, yeah, I need to watch that.
And Friday the 13th.
I have the first 4 on DVD as well.
All right. Now on to the 1 PS5 game that I got. The Last of Us Part 2.
Okay.
Remastered.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, I remember that game when it came out.
I
Because
remember
A bit of a
I
controversy.
actually played some of the game. I stopped because I hate killing the dogs. I don't want John Wick to kick my ass now.
I remember that game. It broke the internet by storm, but for all the wrong reasons though.
Mm-hmm.
It broke a certain brony we won't mention, but you kind of know who we're talking about.
Yeah, the Voldemort of YouTube.
Hey, shall we get back to the images now?
Sure.
I have a little segment that I introduced in episode 2, but I have decided to change it for the month of October with a very special twist. It's Halloween themed, and this Halloween themed variant is called Tricks and Treats. The trick is a movie. The trick is the pickle, and then the treat is the treasure. All right. Why don't we go over our tricks and treats?
Okay.
My trick of the show. All right. My trick of the show is Freddy got fingered.
Hey, would you like some sausage? Would you like some sausage?
Oh, God. What more can I say? This is one of, if not, the worst R-rated comedies I have ever seen.
It's pretty bad.
I heard Tom Green actually showed up to the Razzies with his own red carpet, and then played the harmonica for several hours when he got his award.
I swear he just wanted to Razzie intentionally to kill his own career, which happened.
Honestly, I don't know what I don't know what Drew Barrymore saw in him.
None of the jokes in this movie made me laugh.
And poor Rip Torn.
Yeah, rest in peace, Rip Torn.
He deserves better. And honestly, I hate to see what his suicide is going to look like in the live-action Hercules remake.
Well, there's this one scene where Tom Green's character comes across a dead deer on the road, and then he skins it alive and
mutilates it and just plays stupid with it.
I
ain't watching that film anytime soon.
I tried watching it. I stopped.
Yeah, I can't
tolerate
there's the dead deer's skin, and he's dancing on the road like an idiot. And a vehicle, until a vehicle runs him over.
The end. I wish.
I'm going to say, folks, headphone users, brace yourselves, because I'm going to go on a fucking tirade.
Get in there, get to the washroom, be right back.
How the fuck is animal abuse funny? It's not!
I don't blame you. I only knew about that film because of someone's top 10 worst movies of all time and only put it at number 1. That's how I knew about that film's existence.
I didn't find that scene funny. It was disgusting. It's animal cruelty.
Wait, did they use an actual
it's nothing but animal cruelty.
Did they use like a real animal in that?
I don't think they did, but if they did, I don't think there would be protests if they actually used a real deer.
The movie was almost rated NC-17.
Yeah, no wonder. There's no wonder for why this. Yeah, this piece of shit is not funny at all. And don't even get me started on the one song in the movie.
Oh god, the
that turned into a meme?
Oh, see the scene? Oh.
Yeah, I can actually see why it was almost rated NC-17.
And
I feel like throwing up just by thinking about that film. I thought it was okay.
All right.
Oh wait, get ready to laugh. They should have rated it BF, banned forever. Along with the likes of
Okay, are we done here?
A Serbian film, and Madam Web.
oh yeah,
It's a Garfield movie.
Hey, I think there's something wrong with your feed. I keep getting static on my end.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rant on the Daddy. Would you like some sausage? Just scene, but because I don't want to talk about this movie anymore. And
hey guys.
So yeah,
I blame you.
Freddy Got Fingered is the worst movie of 2001. Fuck this movie.
Oh.
Yo guys.
Well,
I just heard someone mention cuties, and now every time I think of cuties, I can't stop thinking about one individual.
The fallen.
Oh, the one who indirectly shipped them.
All right.
With Agnes Despicable Me.
So is it Trolls Band Together Fan 2001?
Yeah,
I
that guy.
I can't stop thinking about
Right.
how that
My
degenerate.
treat of the show.
Also, don't
My
get me
treat of the show is Friday the 13th.
Yeah, that's a classic. Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
Also, like these screenshots of like some of his reviews on like Letterboxd.
Unhinged.
Oh,
Terry.
Yeah, by the looks of it, try to guess why he hates Smith.
That Trolls Fan 2001. I've also called him out for that disgusting art he did on Agnes.
FBI, open up!
Chris Hansen, come in.
Actually, they call him out for that. That image was just pure pedophilia.
Oh, and also, like, his review for the Powerpuff Girls movie, I do hope you know that the girls are literally minors.
Okay, as someone who likes Wreck-It Ralph,
Also, his review for Elmo and Grouchland.
that was my childhood growing up.
Screw off,
Not great, but
Alex.
still.
All right,
Back to
but all that is the worst. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you a little something from this user I'm used to have subscribed to, but has since unsubscribed for him 2 weeks ago. Frozen Wish Studios. What more can I say about it? He's nothing but a hypocrite.
Hi.
Oh, hi there.
Hey, Cole.
But yeah, I saw the activity that Trolls Band Together idiot did.
Yeah, and you know what, Cole? I actually called him out for that pedophilia-esque picture.
Yeah. The second we know he messed up is when he prayed. I mean, granted, he messed up before then, but especially when he praised cuties.
Oh.
I already lost all my respect for him when he made the Across the Spider-Verse vid, but like what really got me to hate him as much as I do now is when he literally admitted to liking cuties.
Same here.
Oh, same here.
And here's the thing. So, I used to be a fan of this guy until he turned into a complete jerk.
Oh, his no time to die rant. Oh my god.
Wait a minute.
One of the worst rants I have ever seen in my life.
You know what? I'm surprised I didn't immediately lose respect for him as soon as he made his shitty rant on Schaeferless Productions.
I mean, what is he gonna do next? Is he gonna praise a Serbian film next? Is that what's gonna happen next?
He literally hates. Ask me why he hates Schaeferless Productions. Go ahead, ask.
Okay, I think I remember. If I remember right, doesn't he hate him because he did not like the movie Ralph Breaks the Internet? Is that why?
Oh,
Yeah,
I hate that
he
film.
likes Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, okay. Different from what I
Reminder,
expected.
this guy's like in his 20s and he's like older than me.
He's 2 years older than me, but yet, okay.
I'm about to say the same age as him.
Physically, he's 23, but mentally, he's 3.
Wow, really? He's
Fucking
23?
got him.
I thought it was a teenage girl.
I'm
Weirdly
sorry I had
enough-
to do something.
All right,
Weirdly enough, I
well,
don't
all
wanna
that
know
was
what
bad.
he does to
Get ready to lose your shit when I show you this.
All right, let's see what bad thing.
All right, go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and go to my settings, go to the camera.
But let's be honest, guys. Are you really surprised and based on the name of his channel, Trolls, are you really surprised he ended up being a
This
creep?
is actually a different YouTuber. This is not Trolls Fan Together Fan. This is someone completely different. Here we go.
And my number one worst movie of summer 2023 is
Frozen Wish Studios. I remember him. I used to be friends with him.
Which YouTuber is this?
Frozen Wish Studios.
All right, Frozen Wish Studios.
Oh, I've heard of that YouTuber. Yeah.
I think I've heard of them.
Fuck you, Illumination. Fuck you, big time. I hope you. I want to say shut down. I don't want to be a film person, but yeah. So what more is there to say that isn't what more is what I would say that hasn't been said yet? This is not a movie. This is pure torture. This movie deserves to be banned from existence. Yeah, this movie is so bad that I would just I would rather eat shit than ever watch this movie again.
Oh,
Like,
damn.
He said,
Now, granted, I bet I haven't seen the movie. I bet it's not that great of a movie, but damn, it's probably nowhere near as bad as he's making it out to be. Now, I liked the first two Despicable Me movies. The third one was
Yeah, same.
okay, and did not care for the first Minions, and I haven't seen anything past that.
Yeah, me neither. I stopped after the Minions movie.
Well,
right.
Despicable Me
Let's
4
press on.
was
Despicable Me 3,
actually
yeah,
Like,
that's what it
a lot of
is.
the flaws
More
the third
Despicable
one
Me
had.
movies now? Like, are you serious? Well, why the fuck are people still caring about this franchise? Yeah, people say that
Well,
Frozen 2 is the most
kids go see them.
unnecessary everything. Fuck off, people. Yeah, if you think that the 5 Despicable Me movies are more necessary than Frozen 3, well, I gotta say, fuck off, people. Yeah, people, fuck off.
Wow.
This movie is literally written and
Alright.
directed by Satan himself. And honestly,
Okay.
I don't care if you guys are I don't care if you guys bash my opinion and tell me I'm taking way too extreme. I don't care. You guys, I don't give a
Alright.
fuck about what my
Get ready to
feelings
lose
say.
your shit.
Yeah, this seriously.
Get ready
if
to
you
lose your
think
shit.
This is a good movie. If you actually like this movie, honestly, you need mental help. You need help right
Oh
now.
my god.
God
Oh.
damn!
let's disrespect the
This
Christians, everybody.
What the fuck?
Like seriously,
I'm not
this is
because of the movies I
the
hate.
worst movie I've ever seen in my life. I am not going to change my mind.
Nah, I think it's Frozen Wish that has a mental problem.
Movie. We'll talk this one as the worst movie of all time for sure.
Really? One of the worst movies of all time? I mean,
Okay, yeah, this is the thing
I
that
have ever seen. So yeah. There's nothing much else to say that I can say yet. There's nothing else to say that can be said other than this is the worst movie of summer 2024, and also the worst movie I've ever
I don't know.
seen.
Are you sure? Did you not see Borderlands, guy? That was pretty bad.
I saw it. I was bored out of my mind.
Fuck this movie in
Watch
the ass.
either
And
The Exorcism
fuck
or
the
Hero.
hell with that. I am not apologizing for hating this film. And to all you people who hate me just because I hate this movie, please go fuck yourself. I don't
Wow.
care. I will always take this movie way to the extreme, no matter what. And if you actually dare call me out, bash my opinion on this film, I will fucking delete your comment and block you off my channel.
Wow.
My God.
What a douche.
What did you think?
What an asshole.
What a
yeah,
douche.
that was pretty bad. Not gonna lie.
What a douche. What a douche. What a douche.
You're
Uh-huh.
a douche. You're a douche. You're a big, busy douche.
You know what horror movie was good I saw in theaters last night?
What?
Terrifier 3.
Wow. Oh yeah. That's.
And I own 2 on Blu-ray. You know what would be funny?
What?
No one would feel bad if Art the Clown went after Victor Salva.
Yeah.
Ah,
Or Ezra Miller.
hey, I think honestly.
Or Dan Schneider. Okay, I got an idea. Jeepers Creepers 4. He goes after Victor Salva. He goes after Ezra Miller and Dan Schneider and people like that. There we go.
What about he kills David Zaslav?
Yeah, that too. Wait, who? David Zaslav?
The CEO of Warner Bros. Discovery. He's the guy who canceled Coyote versus Acme.
Okay, I don't really like him, but to me, like, really the only people, even if I don't like a person, the only people I think would be better off not being in this world are pedos.
That's a good point. I retract that. I don't like
Added murderers.
honestly. I think the best. Let's see. Well, Brian Singer.
Was he convicted or no?
I don't think so. P Diddy. How about P Diddy?
Honestly, I am honestly not surprised that P. Diddy was exposed to be a pedophile. I mean, come on. The name P. Diddy says it all.
He's a diddler now.
And as much as I don't like Justin Bieber and his music, honestly, I don't blame him for the way he turned out after learning the information that I learned. So he had a really bad life growing up. His life was so bad that he lived on the streets and someone had to pick him up. And then these women were inappropriately touching his face on national TV. And then somebody said to him, I don't remember smelling this good when I was 16. And people were being creeps towards him. and just made his life a living hell. So I might not like his music, but I don't really blame him for the way he
Thank God I
turned
never
out
really
after learning
hated
that
his music
information.
at all.
I don't really like his music anyway.
I don't like his music, but like I said, I don't blame him for the way he turned out, knowing that he had such a terrible life growing up and all that bad
I agree.
shit happened to him.
That's true.
It doesn't matter how much you dislike someone. The way people hated on Justin Bieber was too far.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I might not like him as a singer, but he seems like a nice person.
Yeah, definitely.
Where were we?
Movie and cartoon fan, do you have a trick and treat of the show?
Oh, right. We were on that.
Okay, I have one ready for my trick. It's probably one of the worst horror movies in recent memory.
Oh, wait a second. Let me read this comment. And Razor Rex says, and Keith David greets the pedos in hell. Nice. We're going to leave that up. That comment's hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What
So,
the
yes.
hell,
Okay.
motherfuckers?
Terrifier 4. Terrifier 4. Art the Clown goes after all those pedos and Keith David greets them in hell. There we go. I'll watch that movie.
And, okay, how about this? Art the Clown shouts a pineapple at their asses.
Hey, they might enjoy it.
Or something.
That's a good point.
Flaming sword.
That works.
Or
That
Nice.
Or 5, where
and
Art the
cuts down-
Clown travels in time and kills Christopher Columbus mercilessly.
Yeah, I have
Wait,
one.
wait, what bad stuff did Christopher Columbus do?
Okay, I'm Canadian. Let the Americans explain it.
Was he a pedo or no?
Well, he slaughtered a lot of people.
With a horny bird chasing them.
Well, he invaded.
All right, movie and cartoon fan, do you want to go over your trick and treat?
Sure. Well, and then we'll come back to this, all right? All right, my trick for the show, and I'm going to keep it to mainly horror movies. The trick, Slender Man 2018.
That movie sucked balls.
I heard.
And I've actually played the video game Slender the 8 Pages. That's actually a pretty good game, but the movie fucking sucked.
I actually
What
heard.
reason was there for that movie to exist? Slenderman hasn't even been relevant by the time the film it wasn't even thought of.
Here's the thing. Even though it hadn't been relevant, had you actually give it, because like I think the director who did Slenderman was like a first-time director, so right there that was the wrong choice. Like if you had like a horror director, like maybe Scott Derrickson who did The Black Phone and Sinister, maybe he could have made a good Slenderman movie.
I mean, he could try, but there was also the behind-the-scenes
Mike Flanagan.
Oh yeah, Mike Flanagan. I could see him doing a good Slenderman movie.
Definitely, he did Dr. Sleep, and that was good.
And yeah, do you think the movie helped bring relevance, or did it further prove that Slenderman was just ready to just disappear? Spoiler alert, it was the latter.
Nope.
Instead, you got a.
Oh my gosh! Look what he put. Art the Clown goes after a Trolls Band Together fan. There we go. And if you've seen the Terrifier movies, you know those movies are gory as fuck, and he would not be nice to Trolls Band Together fan.
I always in the kill count because I can't. I need to find them. I gotta rent them on the iTunes store or pirate them or whatever.
I got my Blu-ray of this pretty cheap at a store for $5 of Terrifier 2. If you can find a copy cheap, it's worth picking up. Any of them, it's worth picking up.
Yeah, I just got. I can't watch it.
Here's another one by put in.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
I'll be honest. I didn't even know who Star Giant was until a few months ago. One of my subscribers told me to check out a video about the terrible stuff they did. I'm like, okay, I don't know who this guy is, but despite the stuff that Mr. Enter did, I don't agree with. He did win my respect over for one thing, though. I like the fact that he exposed how much of a piece of shit pedophile Star Giant Pictures is, and that they need to go to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So back to the trick.
Yeah.
So how about the film on an objective standpoint? Awful.
Terrifier 3.
On that, it's just boring. Like,
Yes. It's
With this
boring.
movie,
This movie had potential for it to be good, but of course they reduced it to a PG-13 horror film where everything is too dark to see. Nothing about it makes sense, especially with its ending. And the acting being some of the worst I've seen in a long time in a horror film.
and I'm not saying PG-13 horror can't work. I mean, there are a few exceptions, like The Sixth Sense was good. I liked The Mist. Trying to think of some of the other. I liked the 2002 Rain movie, but there's a lot of really bad PG-13 horror movies. Okay, The Others with Nicole Kidman, that was another good PG-13 horror movie. It's been a while since I've watched that, but that was good.
So, the problem, and Slenderman is barely even in the movie. He doesn't have much presence in it. So what was the point of everything? It just tried to be like, I don't know, a pretentious art house movie, which you can't even please film.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Man.
You know a really good sci-fi horror book I want to see turned into a movie?
Yeah, Slenderman. It sucked.
Yep.
One of the worst movies of 2018, if not the worst movie of 2018. I like, though, 50 Shades and Peter Rabbit were better than this.
Oh, 50 Shades was better than that? Oh, God.
Yeah, Slenderman is worse than like every terrible film I can name in 2018 because at least those films, at least I can remember how bad they were. Those films, no, nothing about Slenderman works.
Right. And you know a really good sci-fi horror book I want to see adapted as a movie?
Oh. What is it?
Are you familiar with the 1936 book At the Mountains of Madness?
Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so the movie and cartoon fan, if you haven't heard of it, At the Mountains of Madness, it was a 1936 sci-fi horror book. It's very similar to the John Carpenter movie The Thing, but on a significantly bigger scale with much bigger monsters and stuff like that. And there were attempts to make a Mountains of Madness movie that got canceled in 2010, and Guillermo del Toro was going to direct the movie, and he wanted to cast Tom Cruise as the main character, William Dyer. But the reason his adaptation got canceled was because the director understood the tone of the book and he wanted the movie rated R, but Universal told him he had to make it PG-13, which is why he canceled it.
Fuck!
All right. Oh, yeah, I never heard of it, but why you piqued my interest with it?
And the budget of this Mountains of Madness movie that would have been directed by Del Toro was like $150 million budget. And I think the studio, one of the other reasons they canceled it was because Watchmen bombed the previous year and they were worried it would happen with this movie.
Oh.
So, for my treat of the show, again, we're going to try to keep it to horror movies, for me at least, is the original William Friedkin Exorcist.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Nice.
What was it?
I'd like to watch this movie
The Exorcist.
because I want to get
one.
like the horror films. I still
I
need to
like
watch
the
Full
original
Halloween.
Exorcist. I would say I like the Omen a little better, though.
Yeah, I need to watch a lot of good horror movies I've seen in a while. Hello, Comics and Media Corner. Welcome to the podcast.
And there are 6 movies in the Exorcist franchise. The only good sequel is the 3rd movie. The only 2 good Exorcist movies are the 1st one and the 3rd one. The rest of them suck dick.
You're telling me.
Especially the newest one. From what I heard,
Yeah,
I saw it.
I didn't really see the Exorcism because of the pain.
And also, David Gordon Green was the wrong choice to do it. Like, you know who I think could have directed a much better Exorcist movie?
Thank you.
Granted, this would have been a different style of horror, but maybe Damien Leone, who directed the Terrifier movies, either him or Scott Derrickson.
I think Scott Derrickson would have done justice to this franchise.
And also, Damien Leone, he said he would be interested in, when the legal rights expired, he said he'd be interested in directing a Friday the 13th movie.
Yeah, that'll come in when Superman gets his own movie and One Piece finally ends.
Also, I got to clarify something. Now, remember when the news came out 2 years ago that by the Hollywood Reporter and Bloody Disgusting that they were doing a Friday the 13th TV show?
That's not happening, isn't it?
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, any news you've heard of that is bullshit. And you know why?
Why?
One of my YouTube friends, Junebug Films, who is a very reliable source, he is a very reliable source, but he's trying to basically he's trying to make his own film industry, basically make Hollywood movies outside the Hollywood system. But anyways, he called up A24, and you know what they told him?
What?
They told him that that the news by the Hollywood Reporter and Bloody Disgusting, it was a bullshit fake internet rumor, and that that A24 never had the rights to Friday the 13th, and that we're not getting a new movie until Victor Miller and Sean S. Cunningham are dead.
Oh, for God's sakes!
So any news you've heard of them doing that TV show, even if it's from Hollywood Reporter, is complete bullshit. And once again, I trust this guy because he's proven to be a very reliable source.
Let's see. We'll probably get. Man,
Oh gosh.
He's making exploitative content.
No.
Have you seen Halloween? Have you seen Halloween 2? It was horrible.
It was horrible.
It was.
This is my reaction. What the hell is that?
Like the only Rob Zombie movies I thought were decent were House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects. Other than that, that's about it.
Sorry about that.
Have you seen the recent Monsters movie?
I heard it was awful.
Really?
I skipped it.
I heard bad things.
Also, Rob Zombie was the wrong choice to direct that movie. Like Barry Sonnenfeld, who directed the 1991's Addams Family movie and the first Men in Black, would have been a better choice to direct the Monsters movie.
What about Tim Burton?
That could have worked too.
So yeah, those were my tricks and treats. Go watch the original Exorcist and stay away from Slenderman 2018. I'll leave it at that.
I'll do mine next.
All right.
My trick is shit. I'm gonna say whatever the fuck Sony's cooking. I was hoping the Venom and Morbius would be horror movies, but nope. They wuss out and they just made them into 90s movies.
Like, here's the thing. I don't have a problem with... I would not have had a problem with Venom not being a horror movie if the movies were well written and they were rated R and gory.
Yeah, the only R-rated Sony movie we're getting, we're craving the Animal Lover.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
And that's so stupid to me because Kraven the Hunter is a villain, not an anti-hero. Like,
tell Sony that. Oh, wait.
You know what the worst part about Venom the Last Dance might be? Is that I think it's going to get a better reception audience all around and make more money than Joker 2. That's a scary thought.
That and New Mutants. That was awful. Awful. That was a disappointment.
New Mutants sucked. The second worst X-Men movie behind Dark Phoenix.
I call it Dull Phoenix.
And then the third worst would be X-Men Origins Wolverine.
I have that on Blu-ray. And I am ashamed to admit that. And for my treat, I'm gonna have to say, okay, give me a minute. John Carpenter's The Thing. That's a classic.
Yeah, that is.
Yes, that is a classic.
Because it's suspenseful. It has dread and the practical effects. Oh God, I love them. I love the part where they're using the defibrillator and that chest opens up and rips the head.
Yeah.
That's
Smoking Rector. If you enjoyed that movie, I highly recommend checking out the book at the Mountains of Madness. It's very similar to The Thing, but on a significantly bigger scale with bigger monsters. I think that book also has a sense of dread to it. So if you like the John Carpenter movie, The Thing, I think you would really like the book at the Mountains of Madness.
Mountains
Chicken.
At the Mountains of Madness.
Like,
okay, give me a minute.
Come and laugh.
Found it.
I call it Dark Chicken.
Dark Chicken. Yeah. I'll do the roast of it on their Discord server a while back, and the box of result was fried chicken with a side of coleslaw at franchise killer combo. I'm terribly sorry.
Yeah. So is that really it for tricks and treats?
All
I
right.
guess the
Unless Cole has something to add.
About what exactly?
Oh, you ever heard of, we do this segment called Pickle and Treasure.
Pickle
The Pickle is
Treasure.
where we talk about either a movie, TV show, anime,
Okay,
game
sure,
that we should
yeah.
avoid.
So
The
this
treasure
month,
All right.
then this month is a Halloween variant. Tricks and
Yeah.
treats.
yeah, you gotta think
All
your
right.
worst.
I got this movie on Blu-ray. You know a really good horror anthology movie that takes place on Halloween? Have you seen the 2007 movie Trick or Treat?
Yes, I
Oh,
have.
I've seen that.
Kidding.
Really good movie. I need to watch this movie again. It's been forever since I've watched this.
I'm actually renting it from renting it on demand, so I'm gonna watch it on Friday.
Nice.
And I just love how they put in Scooby Doo Zombie Island in there. It's a quick second,
Yeah.
but
So I think that's it. So I think we can get back to something we were doing initially. It's called
yeah, they
Remembering
yeah,
Memories of the Past 2 Years.
All right.
What was like 2004 to 2009? We were talking about 2004 stuff.
All right. So some of the
You gonna go to the
2004 to
bathroom?
2009 movies I grew up with, or just like memories of that time in general. I think the very first movie I saw was The Incredibles, and I think I was like 2 years old, so that would have been around 2005-ish, around that time.
that was like 2004 actually, but good
Well,
guess.
no, I'm talking about when I first saw it.
Oh, it's all right. Sorry.
Yeah, and some other Spider-Man 2 is definitely up there for one of the best movies of 2004, and
Definitely.
and some of the other stuff I did, like I remember I had like this. I remember when I was about 5 years old, so I tried this kiwi and it was absolutely disgusting. And I'm like, what? I didn't say it out loud, but I was thinking, like, what the F is this?
Yeah. All right. So 2005. What was it like being in 2005?
Well, for me, it was a pretty good life growing up.
See.
For me, it was a pretty good life growing up around that time. I was born in 2003, so just like the year before then. But initially, I lived in Eau Claire. And then we moved to Augusta, and then we moved to the country in Augusta, and now we're back in Eau Claire. Only obviously, we're not in the same house where we first started. We're in a completely different house.
Yeah. 2005. What are some things like movies and TV shows that we remember from that time period in games?
From that exact year?
Let's see, 2005.
2005. The release of Johnny Test.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I remember when the internet went batshit on that show. Especially
I actually liked that show as a kid.
Yeah, I didn't hate it as much as everyone else when I watched it, but have you seen the hate for this show? Like, the hate for that show was huge.
Yeah. What about Lunatics Unleashed?
Remember a certain someone named Matthew Davis?
Yeah,
I like him. I've seen a couple of his videos.
I love Matthew Davis.
Yeah.
But he's
matured since then. Yeah, he's definitely matured since then.
Yeah.
You know what really good psychological horror game on the PS5 I'm playing right now? And I bought the game because the game got excellent reviews, and I've never played a single game in this series. I'm playing the Silent Hill 2 remake on PS5, and it's really good.
Oh, I need to get that game.
It's also available on PC.
Oh, and to answer your question, do you still think that Scares is a terrible person? Part of me says yes, because he said something legitimately racist take. But I also don't believe that he can't bounce back unless he either actually apologizes for his take or tries to fix his mistakes, yeah, I'm not giving him a chance.
Yeah, that's fair. I would not give someone a chance like that either. Also, the movie had a remake on HBO Max recently. I haven't seen the 1979 film TV miniseries, but I have the original Salem's Lot on Blu-ray. I might watch it this October.
I can't remember a single thing about Salem's Lot. All I know is there's vampires in it.
I have the original movie from the 70s on Blu-ray. I heard that this is the one to watch, but just haven't gotten to it yet.
I actually got. Let's see, what else came out?
You know what really good horror movie I watched for the first time recently? Have you seen the 2002 horror movie Dog Soldiers? That's a really good movie. It's free on Prime Video right now.
Okay, I'll get that to watch.
It's basically the premise to it. It's basically a movie about these military soldiers, British military soldiers, a part of this special units force, and they're being hunted by werewolves in the woods. And it's clearly an American movie, but they have British actors in it. It's a really good horror movie.
Yeah, the 2000s and 2000s, at least before summer, I would say 2000. 2009. It was a pretty decent time for both Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. But that timeline was also the start of Disney Channel.
I'm trying to think back. I like some of the stuff that I really liked from that time. See, I didn't really start watching Cartoon Network until I was around 8, so that's 2011. But I just guess if we're talking in general, shows that came out at that time that were really good. I would say the Teen Titans original show, but that was in 2003.
Yeah.
Hey, I know we already know this, but guess what? Velma got canceled.
Yay!
Just dead. Look at which.
Yeah.
Look at which.
Wow. Here's my shock face. I am not shocked at all that it got canceled.
And that's just the Max's did. Put that all the other cartoons you got rid of.
I gotta go, guys. I gotta go.
All right.
Bye.
But yeah, they did Velma, and again, I'll be honest. I do not have a problem with them race swapping Velma. The problem I have is the way you wrote it.
Yeah, Velma that show is beyond horrible.
I didn't bother with it. I saw clips of it on YouTube, and that was enough. You are familiar with the YouTuber Jay Vaders, right? I really like him.
Yep.
Yeah, he. I saw his rant on Velma season 1. I saw his review on that, and he showed clips in the review, and it looked really bad.
Yeah. All right.
And then one of my favorite YouTubers, the Italian Stallion 51, as a paid request, as a paid request on PayPal last year, somebody made him do a ranting commentary live stream on some episodes of Velma, and that ranting commentary was hilarious.
Velma, probably the worst cartoon to exist.
From the little bits and pieces I've seen, I can't really argue with that.
Yeah, it makes adult party cartoon look good in comparison, and that show was made by a pedo.
Yeah. But yeah, okay, so they did a Scooby-Doo TV show about Scooby-Doo Velma. What are they gonna do next? Are they gonna do a Ninja Turtles TV show, but like they don't have the turtles, but it's like an April O'Neil show? Is that what they're gonna do next? But they're gonna make it like just as bad as Velma. Is that what's gonna happen next?
Yeah. Velma may be canceled, but the cartoon community is bitching because the animators are out of the job. Are they right?
I guess to a degree, because it's like, well, I get it. You know, even though it's crappy, it's like, well, you got to pay the bills somehow. So,
yeah.
Okay, to a certain degree, I feel bad that they don't have work, that they can't pay the bills to keep their house. So I kind of do feel somewhat bad for that, but at the same time, I'm glad that show was canceled because from the clips I saw, it looked like absolute garbage.
Yeah, like, as much as I hate the show, I don't believe animators and voice actors deserve to suffer altogether. I mean, the show's problems were with either the writing being especially
And listen,
or-
everybody, it doesn't matter how talented you are. Everybody, whether it's a movie director or TV show creator, everybody has put out at least one bad thing. That's just the way it goes.
Exactly. I don't believe everyone's deserved to be shunned. Unless they're like proven to make a toxic work environment, then yeah, I think.
Because hey, look, David Fincher did bad with Alien 3, but look after. He got significantly better as a filmmaker after that.
Yeah, I'm not willing to just.
Well, anyways, I gotta go. See you.
All right.
See ya.
So I guess we can just take it back to should we move on to the next timeline? 2010
Sure.
all the way to 2014.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah. 2010 was a bit of a renaissance year. I was in elementary school, but also the time I was kind of getting into cartoons, but mainly 3 channels that were my childhood. You want to guess which ones? Because I was a non-cable kid.
I was in elementary school in the 2010s, and then I transitioned to middle school in 2014.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I grew up with 3 networks that were a part of my childhood. The first one, PBS Kids.
Oh, PBS Kids. That's a cool channel.
What a wonderful kind of day. And if we can work and play. And get along with each other. Like, unfortunately, I had this fortune growing up with Caillou.
Oh, God, Caillou.
Thank God it's off the air. At least PBS finally got rid of it.
Let's be honest. Caillou is the worst preschool show in history.
Yeah.
All he does, I mean, and the main character, Caillou, is a horrible role model for kids.
Yeah. There are other things I remember on PBS Kids. Dinosaur Train, Sesame Street. I remember Dinosaur Train as a kid.
Yep.
That was bangers. Like,
yeah. Caillou, on the other hand, basically, Caillou basically tells kids that it's okay to throw these temper tantrums, and if you throw these tantrums, the parents won't even punish them. And Caillou's parents they don't punish him for his actions. And there's an episode where Caillou pinches his baby sister, Rosie. And the dad doesn't punish him for that. But wait! It's more tame compared to what he does in one of the books.
He bit Rosie.
Yeah, he bit her. That is just disturbing.
Yeah. Hopefully Caillou gets grounded.
Yeah. I mean,
that's something that became popular in the 2010s. Go Animate.
Yeah.
Remember back when Go Animate wasn't completely garbage?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Caillou's basically Joel's Fan Together Fan 2001. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Yeah. And I would say another show I remember growing up is Word Girl and Super Y and The Electric Company.
Those were pretty good.
Yeah. Another channel, the second channel I grew up with is Cubo. Remember that?
Yeah. Cubo basically sadly Cubo had shut down.
Unfortunately, yes, that channel was peak. My childhood was so good. I remember a lot of shows on Cubo. It filled everything I would have wanted as a kid.
Yeah.
One of my favorite shows I remember, and I'd say is Jacob Tutu. That show I remember being my jam as a kid.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Other Cubo shows I remembered. Well, at one point they aired He-Man on that channel, on the Night Owl. Although I didn't get to see it as much because it was late at night and I had to go to sleep and I was on schedule.
Oh.
And the third channel was Smile of a Child, the religious kids network.
Yeah.
You know what they aired?
What they air?
Veggie Tales.
Veggie Tales. Yes.
Okay, one of the best things to come out of religious people.
Yep.
The show was funny, and the show knew how to make the morals less preaching to kids. It was actually one of the best shows for children to watch. Like, even now, I still go back to it every now and again.
Yep. Veggie Tales was a blast.
Yeah. Memories were certified. But unfortunately, Nickelodeon went downhill during this time period, while Cartoon Network started to get a little bit better. Like when they hit the animation renaissance. Like when Cartoon Network released both regular show and Adventure Time, those shows were, like, they took off. They were the ones that solidified Cartoon Network's place in animation at the time. Remember how good regular show was?
Yeah. Regular show was really good.
Yeah, unfortunately, Nickelodeon kind of went downhill in this time period. Like, the first one, an obvious one, is the fact they released Fanboy and Chum Chum, and ever since then, it's been a bit of a downward spiral, especially when they resort to sitcoms.
Let's see.
What were some memories? What were some movies in this time period and games we also distinctly remember from this time?
I remember watching. I remember actually watching. I can't remember. I remember watching this show called Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
I remember that show too. It played at my babysitter's house.
Yep.
MICKEYMOUS.
Yeah, see.
This time period
Hey,
was also the.
right,
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at my comment.
My comment?
My comment.
Here?
Yes. Read it. Who do you think is worse? Old Spence Gavin or Dan Sobel?
I kind of heard a bit of Dan Sobel. Apparently, it was like a Zoofa or something.
Yeah. Yeah, Dan Sobel is one of the worst users I've ever heard of on YouTube. Trolls Band Together Fan is, I don't know who's worse. Dan Sobel or Trolls Band Together Fan?
I don't know who's worse either.
Obviously, they're neck and neck with each other. All right, you can go on to select that.
All right. So, what else do you remember from this time period? Well, it was the start of My Little Pony.
Oh.
Rallies of 10-4. I remember when that took off, but I never really got around to it until later on in my life, but that's a different story for another day. So let's see, what else do we remember? Oh, yeah, Cartoon Network. Let's go back to that.
Yeah.
But they thought it was a good idea to report YouTube garbage.
Yeah.
Annoying Orange?
Yeah, that show was garbage.
Yeah.
And, well,
and Nickelodeon,
but here's the heartbreaking thing. Yeah, but here's the heartbreaking thing. All right, here's the heartbreaking thing, though. Teen Titans Go is allowed to continue for 10 plus years, while Warren Foss DC superhero girls get thrown in the fucking trash.
That's Warner Bros. For you.
Yeah, we have one person to fucking blame. David fucking Zaslav.
If only the cartoon community didn't keep giving Teen Titans Go attention, it would have been canceled by now. But no, I think Cartoon Network they realized that people were hating on the show. I think part of the hate gave it attention. Like there were episodes where they wanted to make fun of the critics, people who went after them. Like remember those episodes, like the Return of Slade. All right.
Seriously, how the fuck has Teen Titans Go made it to 10 plus years?
Kids were still watching it. That could be one. And it made a lot of money. I don't know how, but business is business, and that's the priority.
Yeah. Yeah. I seriously hate you, David Zaslav.
Who doesn't?
For canceling Batgirl and for canceling Coyote versus Acme.
Yeah, screw off, Zaslav. I wonder why animation is in the state that it is right now.
I mean, if David Zaslav is allowed to be vice president for Columbia Pictures, I will lose it.
It's more or less at Sony, but that's the time I agree.
Yeah.
Remember 2010 was also the start of internet criticism?
Yeah.
Yeah. I still remember certain movies getting panned by all across the board. I remember Jack and Jill getting a ton of Razzies. The Last Airbender was hated by everybody. But 2010 also marked the end of Toy Story.
Yeah.
And remember when the MCU was good during this time period?
Yeah.
Like the 2010s, the MCU was at its all-time high. Look at where it is now.
Yeah, Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgame were peak.
But ever since then, aside from Spider-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Deadpool, the MCU just hasn't kept their interest.
Yeah. Eternals was awful.
You thought Eternals was bad? I hated Thor: Love and Thunder a lot.
Right.
Does anyone remember Gravity Falls?
Yeah.
Fantastic show.
Yeah.
Part of me wishes that Alex Hirsch made a movie in the same vein as he was part of Mitchell vs. the Machines.
Yep. Yep.
Boy, I think that. What else do we have? What else do we remember from this time period? Okay. So yes, we can move on to that. I guess the next time period, what was like for 2015 to 2019. This is where I fully started to get into cartoons because around 2014, I was able to start getting cable and I started watching stuff like Nickelodeon and Boomerang. Remember when Boomerang was good before the rebrand?
Oh, cool.
What are some things we remember from this time period? I remember the internet being as big as it was. It was this time that got me introducing into media criticism. Starting with a few SpongeBob posts. Like 2015 marked the first movie I ever saw in a movie theater, and that was Sponge Out of Water when I was 10.
Oh, cool.
Yes. What else do we remember from this time period?
I remember going to see Pixels 3 times in theaters. I remember going to see Finding Dory with my mom. I remember going to see The Secret Life of Pets 1 and 2 with my whole family. My mom, my brother, and my dad. And then I actually I graduated from high school in 2019, and then I started going into this cool little school here called the Penta Career Center. If you don't know what Penta is, it's a career center. It's a school that has you choosing all of these cool different careers, like being a police officer, a firefighter, a car mechanic, and then there's also technology, and then yeah, that's yeah. I just wanted to tell you about that school I went to when I first started before the pandemic.
2015 to 2017. 2017. Remember when Sony Pictures Animation was the mock of everyone? Everyone mocked that company to hell and back.
Yeah,
Especially in
they
2017.
released the worst movie ever made.
Yeah.
The Emoji Movie.
The hate for that film was wild.
And for the past 5 years, for almost 5 years, my YouTube username has been John Wick and Beavis and Butthead FTW, the Emoji Movie FTL.
Hello? Welcome to the show, Galeem.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, we were just talking about some memories from this particular time period, 2015 to 2019. I'm sure we're
Is
all
your
familiar
microphone okay?
with... Why?
Your microphone, it's been glitching.
It's been doing that for the past streams. I don't know. It's because I don't have a computer. I'm using my computer for this. I've been trying to find a microphone, a quality microphone. That's why
Alright.
I keep doing like that.
Alright. I'm using my iPad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it makes things
And then-
easier.
Thankfully, Sony Pictures Animation redeemed themselves a year later with Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, actually, I'm actually watching that movie right now on my Prime thing.
Cool.
I'm watching the
I
first
saw
one.
Into the Spider-Verse 3 times in theaters.
Nice.
And then, but then, jump to 2 years, and then that same, and then 2019, Lauren Faust premiered her vision of DC superhero girls. That's one of my favorite modern day cartoons to this very day. But unfortunately, it got thrown to the fucking trash by Cartoon Network and David cocksucking Zaslav. Yeah. Fuck David Zaslav. Seriously.
Whoa! What language, dude? Not around me, okay? Sorry, I can't handle any negativities. I just can't.
Sorry.
Thank you, because no offense to you guys. I was watching your live streams, and I feel like you guys are kind of going overboard with it. My best advice is just do not consume it. Trust me, you're gonna end up just like me, and I'm in the numbing stage right now.
Yeah. So, I remember 2017, the year where Star Wars was turned into an internet joke. Remember The Last Jedi and what that film caused?
Yeah, I did. I actually do remember that.
The Last Jedi? Which one was that?
If you've been on the internet long enough and have even seen the Star Wars fandom, let's just say it ended up with not pretty results.
Yeah, I don't get into that kind of stuff. I don't. It's just too much negativity and drama.
Yeah.
Too much.
This was also the rise of, I guess you could say, the controversial DCEU. Another cartoon I remember from this decade was DuckTales.
DuckTales.
Oh, DuckTales was good.
It's actually pretty good, yeah. I'm very curious though if they're planning to do a Duckwing Duck. I'm very curious.
All right. Should we jump forward to 2020?
2020 to now? Like,
Yeah.
The worst decade we have to live in.
2020, especially 2020.
Y'all remember 2020?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. My theater was the theater in my local state. The theater in my city used to be here, but we all know what happened to it. But I saw Doolittle at the theater. That was the worst movie I saw in 2020.
Doolittle?
Yeah.
Never heard of that movie.
It's the movie with Robert Downey Jr.
Well, time out. Don't, no offense to you guys. I don't get involved with the whole celebrity things. I don't know these people. I'm just warning you. Just don't do that to people.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
2020, the year where we were all trapped inside. It was nothing but depression and stress. Like, I was a wreck throughout 2020. There's no denying it. Like, the only way I was able to watch, I still had Netflix at the time, but I also remember finding a way to watch movies in theaters during that pandemic. Have you ever been to a drive-in?
Yeah.
I have.
I've been to a drive-in before.
That's how I was able to watch.
It's a classic.
Some other films from that time period. But yeah, 2020 was the worst year. 2020, this decade was also the release of cancel culture.
Oh no! Don't start with that crap. Don't get me going. Don't. Nope.
2020 turned everything upside down. 2021, the first half, it was just as bad as 2020. But once I finally entered my high school, once I entered back in school, it was admittedly better than the first half. But albeit, it was just It was a little better, I guess. 2022 was actually the opposite. Whereas with the first half of 22 was actually pretty decent, but the second half, especially after August, it was all downhill up until December. Let's just say I was going through some major rough patches from that year. 2023, it was middle of the road. Like, the bad stuff were pretty bad, but the good stuff were also some of the best I've ever had. I graduated school. I was able to help myself as much as I could. So 2024, it was the worst year I lived in 2020.
What do you mean by that?
By what?
You said it was the worst year for you. What do you mean by that?
2024, the worst year. I can name a lot of things that made this year like awful. Like 2024, pretty much every YouTuber and Twitter user I was subscribed to turned out to be bad. Let's put it nicely. Like, I can name a ton of users that got outed for doing very deplorable things. I can go on. 2024, my mental state was really bad this year. I kept getting nothing but anxiety. Was at an all-time high. I was dealing with a lot of things. And college being what it is, yeah, not been the best year for me.
All right. 2021 was the worst year I've had to go through. In November of that year, I lost my dad. He suffered a stroke. And 2 days later, on November 9th of that year, he suffered a stroke. And then 2 days later, he passed away. Yeah, it was really hard for me.
Damn.
Yeah. All right. I have to go to the bathroom.
All right.
All right then.
I think we're being a little bit too negative. So I think we should try to find a little bit of positives in this timeline. But at this point, I remember this timeline has been hotel and online animation became boosted actually. Like has been hotel,
Has been hotel.
Yeah, like we're talking about this particular timeline. Let's get to a little bit of positive.
Sweetie, no offense. I have been hearing not so great about the Has-Been Hotel thing. It's not good whatsoever.
The cartoon community finds a way to ruin anything. Let's just say that. That's why I just don't listen to some of these people and rather go and form my own opinions. The Amazing Digital Circus was also boosted last year. It's actually now on Netflix.
Wait, what?
Amazing Digital Circus now on Netflix.
Oh, I actually watched it. I actually did watch it. It was just it was okay, I guess. I didn't see the good peels of it.
So yeah, I think because there's very few people and it's not just the two of us, I think it would be more appropriate to end this stream.
Have you watched The Thing?
No, I haven't.
Oh, let me tell you, but it's a nightmare mode. It's from 1987.
Yeah.
And do not watch the second one. It's terrible. They made a pretty sick out of it. It's bad. It's pretty fucking bad. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Playing some Roblox right here. Pretty good games here. So what have you been up to lately?
I've been trying to going in college, obviously. Still trying to get my GED.
Okay. Wait, what?
My GEDs and my diploma.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something else for a minute. Whee.
So, what do we have left to say right now? Anyone have any more thoughts we could say about this particular timeline before we wrap?
But I don't have anything particular time, if you're asking.
All right, so I guess this is the end of the show. I guess we might as well. Yeah. There's nothing we can really add anymore.
Yeah.
So
Actually, I do have one more to add.
I actually have another one to add here.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I want to show off my PS5 games with the inclusion of the one game that I got recently. So now is the perfect time to do that. But first, let me put something on.
Excuse me.
Right. Well, I have to do something real fast. Facing the front. And there we go. Yep. Right, so first is Grand Theft Auto 5. Damn, my glasses are really fogging up. There we go. There we go. So, Grand Theft Auto 5. Right. The Last of Us, Parts 1 and 2. Ghost of Tsushima.
Huh.
Astrobot.
Love it.
Marvel Spider-Man 2.
Oh, yeah, that just came out today. I saw it on the GameStop trailer for it.
Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate. The Dead Space remake. God of War Ragnarok. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Horizon Forbidden West. Elden Ring. Resident Evil Village. RoboCop Rogue City. Evil Dead the Game. Guardians of the Galaxy. Far Cry 6. And last but not least, Sonic Frontiers.
Nice.
Yep. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and right. There we go.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go ahead and take this thing off.
All right.
Whew.
Wait, one thing you were able to add?
What?
Do you have one more thing to
Oh,
add?
yes.
William?
Yes, there is. Have you guys seen the Transformers one?
Transformers
I've seen
one?
Transformers 1, and I loved
It's
it.
interesting.
I've yet to see it.
Yeah. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god. You gotta watch it. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I won't spoil it, but it's still good. I like getting the Spooky Months Day.
That's okay. So I guess that should be the end of it. Yeah.
Pretty much, yep.
All right. See you for episode 4 when we do the Halloween podcast, where we talk about some of our favorite Halloween things.
We knew. Yeah.
Bring all
Favorite
your
Halloween things.
trick candy.
Interesting.
They'll be ready. Signing
All
out.
right.
Adios.
Oh, wait. I think my mind just came up with something. Have you guys played Dead Space?
No.
Oh, I need to play Dead Space yet.
Oh, okay. Be warned, this game will give you like a weird anxiety, and then let's see. There's a little warnings, jump scares, kind of creepy horrors and anxieties. So I'm just warning you. I have experienced this game. It's a nightmare fuel. Just warning you. Do not play games at night. Trust me. Don't do that. You will never go to sleep, like for real.
So, yeah. See you later, and happy birthday to me, I guess.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you, man.
Yep.